name is Burkhard Wessler. I'm in Raritan since January 2001. Raritan is a US company, it's a private company, and since 1985 we are developing hardware, special hardware for data center to manage devices, to have a central access on these devices. And so in the last few years since we are founded, we always setting trends in the KVM business. A while ago, around about 6 or 7 years ago, we thought about what we can do more in the data center. So we have access on BIOS level with our KVM switches or serial console servers, and then we thought maybe it's the customers need also access on the power and to switch on, switch off remotely power. And then we started to develop the first intelligent PDUs. Intelligent PDUs are not simply distributing the power to the devices in the racks. They are also metering the power on PDU level or on single port level. You can connect environment sensors to the PDUs so that you can find out what's really happening with power and with the environment in your racks. And later on we developed as well, and software is our DC Track, is a data center infrastructure management software which we can put over the whole data center and to figure out what's about the power, what's the cabling, the Ethernet stuff and all this kind of things. And it's that we show the data center, and that's especially to manage the resources in the data center. Yeah, that's always a problem, that often the data center managers have not the best overview about their resources in the data center. We are in competition with several suppliers. So that's depending a little bit about business units. Yeah? So in KVM we have several other competitors, like in the software industry. Yeah? But in total we have to say, so I have a strong belief that we have the largest product portfolio and the complete product portfolio to manage a data center. Yes, at first what we can support the customers with is a central access to all his IT stuff in the data centers. So in the main data centers, but also in the facilities, in small IT facilities, so that the end user has a centralized access to every time wherever the stuff is installed in the world. Yeah, he can have access. He can install from his basic client. He can install software wherever the server is in the world. Yeah, we can measure the power. We can switch on, switch off power. We can recycle power. So and we can show the use of power and the temperature, the humidity. A lot of other sensors like smoke or water sensors can be connected, and that's one of the part we are delivering. And with our DSIM software we can show really the actual status on a click of the data center. It makes it easier for the customer to run his data center. Yeah? He has not to work with several small solutions. He has one solution from one supplier. So Raritan is a global player. So we are our headquarters is based in US. So we are supporting USA, Canada, so whole American, and also Asia, etc. But for my region here in Raritan Germany, we are supporting Germany, Austria and Switzerland. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that that now and in the future we have to work together. Everybody here who is supporting the data centers have to work together, because that's what the end users like to have. Yeah, so and that's why we are here in such networks like ECO. Yeah, that's pretty clear. To meet together to talk about the industry, to meet people which are in the same working in the same field, yeah, and so to learn from the others. So at the moment there are a lot of small solutions in the data centers, and our challenge is to bring them all together in one solution, and that's what the challenge is for Raritan, yeah, and to make the life easier for the people working in the data center and managing the data center. I have a pretty strong belief that the power will be more and more important. So a while ago everybody was talking about green IT, etc. Then a lot of people jumped on this. But now more and more the people understand what's behind green IT. So we are talking about power efficiency in total, reduce power consumption, to protect the environment, yeah, and that's pretty important for the future, yeah. And I believe that also that we will get from the government more rules about that, yeah. And everybody has to take his own responsibility to protect the environment and to save the future in the way that he saves the, and bring down the energy consumption.